Par Pals? What a week it's been. I have finally made it here to the Aviary. I've been here multiple times. Recording, not so much. I've been trying so hard to give you guys this content. I have fought the norovirus, cold weather, snow, sleet, wind, my own schedule, life stuff. Here I am at the practice basket, also known as Hole 19. But we're here at the Aviary. It looks very beautiful. It's very nice scenery. Over here to my left is Pikes Peak and the most beautiful Rocky Mountain view you can see. Over here, you'll see a jail, and you'll see where they incarcerate cars. It's got a mix of everything, but most importantly, it has really good disc golf. Huge cliffs that you can throw off of. It's got elevations of going uphill, downhill, woods, short shots, long shots. It's a great course as far as disc golf goes. As far as everything around it, it's kind of a 50-50. You have this incredible beauty over here, and you have life's problems over here. So, let's play. Let me do some warm-ups. Hope the camera does a great job. Hope that my putting does a great job. Even after getting ill, quite ill, today I woke up with a swollen knee. But guess what? I don't care. Because I love disc golf, and you love disc golf, and that's why you're here. The Aviary, Colorado Springs. Here's one. And here's the view behind. The Rocky Mountains. And people snogging on Monday. Here we are at hole 1 at the Aviary. If you can see, it goes across the water. This is a river, stream. I don't know what it is. I don't know, I'm new here. Hole 1 is 258 feet away. That is a long ass 258 if you ask me. You gotta get to the water crossing. Then after you get to the water crossing, you gotta clear this gap into the trees. Clear the gap, money. You got par, no problems, right? I got some new discs too. I have in my hand my very first ever purchased DD C-line plastic from Discmania. Very excited about the -3-2 type discs. I ended up having a Hades, lost the Hades, went and bought a new Hades. Ooh, look how pretty. So pretty. Yeah, very nice. Another -3-2. First throw of the day, first throw of the last 2 weeks, as a matter of fact. I have not thrown since last Sunday when I came out here for practice round. Let me get rid of my keys. Get your shit out your pockets. Fucking throw. Best bet here for me, left-hand, backhand. I need to get this turn. I'm gonna miss this. Hello. I always get dog friends. Just worried that their leash is gonna get wrapped around my tripod. That would have been the end of the day. -3-2 is great. The -3 I can throw here with my left-hand backhand. I can rip it. I can bring it down over to the left and get it to fade right. I actually almost parked it one day. Wait, I did park it one day with the Hades, which is similar flight characteristics. Okay, it's not bad. I like actually landing there. Pretty easy. I got the basket right here. Disc is right here. But we gotta get it up. There we go. Easy par. Easy par. It's very quiet over at the jail today. Usually come on the weekends when they get yard time and stuff. Oh, someone's left a disc here for putting. Some sort of Discmania putter with a spider on it. Okay, so that's par. Right behind you is tee of 2. Here we are at 2. Now there's no signage at this place. There's little metal sticks here and there. Nothing you can do about it, just rely on U-disc. It's 348 feet to the pin. Now the pin is straight ahead. It's through the skinny trees here, and there's a big ass tree out there. Just to the right and behind it is where you're gonna find your basket. So what I do is I take my overstapled orc, I try and get up and over this gap here on the left, get it to fade back over, and then it'll give me access right in there. Now, the last few times I came out here, I went way far left and it did not fade early enough for me. But I actually found a nice little entryway on that left side, just right of the walkway. And I believe the walkway is OB. So let me take it up and over here. Let's get it fade back. Okay, there we go, that's a good shot. That is a great shot. This is one of my best shots I've had here, and hopefully you saw it. Hopefully I wasn't standing on the way. Not too bad. As many people say, it's C3. Best bet is shoot an understable disc on a little forehand here for me, and I can curve it or go right at the basket. This Luna's been doing great so far. Just get it right up there. Let's get it right up there and just put it in. Have a seat. There you go, babies. Par pals. That is a par. Let's go get that. Easy peasy. And there you have it. You get sent straight to jail. It's really quiet in the jail today. It must be nap time. Here we are at 3. Now 3, for a fact, used to be over this berm, over like a bit of a ravine, and then up on the hill on the right side here. Since then, they've moved it. They moved it down here to the left. I kind of like this. We need to figure out a way to get over there though. I'm gonna take my orc and I'm gonna shoot over to the left and let it fade right. If I can get through those trees, I should be able to get a fade into circle 1. These tees are a little short for me, so I kind of step off of them. That's a good shot if it fades right and stays off the walkway. Oh, yes. So these tees are kind of short for me. So I step down here and I stay up, and when I get up and I do that step up, I end up bending my knee. It keeps my knee bent throughout the throw. And by doing that, it's better for your backhand to have those knees bent. And I always have trouble remembering to keep my knees bent. Bend the knee, baby. Get good shots like that. Catch cam view, C2 right here. I'm gonna keep going with this Luna. Seems to be doing its job. I have a little left right coming in, so I can do a step forward. So I'm gonna wanna go right there. Come on, come on. Ooh, no problem though, par. There you go. All right, we're even through 3. Let's go to 4. I like 4. And then I can't wait to show you guys number 5. All right, so this one used to be a 321 footer. Definitely under 300 now. We're dealing with this basket over here to the right. It used to be straight ahead. Used to just take my faro, rip it out there, let it land. I'm just gonna take this orc. We're gonna let it go left, get it into fade right. Much better. There you go. All right, cool. Just about C2. It's a long C2. The question is, how do I not want it to fall down the hill? I want it to go up here and get it to fade over. I was gonna use my very overstable Houdini, but I have my Wazard here. I think this is the way to go. Get it up, get to fade just a little bit over there next to the basket. Let's put on a little hyzer. Come on, get on up. I'll do. All right, let's put it in for par, kids. I don't know if you can tell from my breathing, but I'm getting way better at being here. There you go. Let's head on over to 5. 5 is fun. Colorado Springs. So here we are at 5. Now I'm trying to get you guys a good shot. I have to shoot off this cliff. I have a bit of incoming. I definitely have a headwind out here. There's some trees over here. The river coming through here. It is tucked behind those trees, right where the trees start, right from the edge of the bank. 25 feet from the shore is the basket. So I gotta get this baby down, over, onto the shore in a headwind, which I've done before. A ripping headwind. But I want you to see the shot. In order to see the shot, I'm gonna move you closer. Ripping headwind. You guys are right next to me, throwing right with me. Nuke. Nuke. I am your father. Okay, there it goes. It's gonna land way over the right. And that's actually the configuration. It's right next to the configuration for the old basket. This one's gonna be a challenge because I have this tree I gotta kind of sit under. And I got a low ceiling. Not much I can do because I'm gonna be stuck over here and I'm gonna have to do forehand shot. I could do a backhand from here. I'm gonna have to have something that's gonna fade back quick enough. I think the forehand's really gonna do best. Let's go with the old hex, see what we can do. So I definitely gotta get down low. So we're gonna shoot straight at this baby. Hope for the best. Hope we can get over there. I don't see any reason why I can't. Do you? Shit. Yeah, it's gonna fade down. That looks like we're looking at first bogey of the day, but hey, we might have a clear shot from there. I might hit an amazing putt. Well, good news is I'm not down as far as I thought. Bad news is I'm still far away. I'm still shooting for par. I need to curve this baby. Here's my lie right here, or the lie though. And I have to get it to curve over and right towards you guys. There's really no other path. I'm in C2. I could take a step forward, but I think I'm just gonna stay straight. Have a seat. All right, let's take our bogey, guys. Unfortunately, them's the apples, them's the situations. That was cool. All right, one over. That's okay. We made it to 6, 258 feet. Straight ahead down here. Now, this little tree can give you a lot of trouble because it makes you think I gotta go left or right of the tree, right? Can't go through it. So, when I sit here and I look at this setup, I go, it's time for me to throw forearm. Every time that I've thrown backhand and forearm here, I've had a lot of trouble figuring it out. So, I've made a decision. I'm gonna throw forearm. I'm gonna throw it down to the right of the tree, get this latitude 64 compass, do a nice little fade for me left, right at the end, and I shoot for par. Yep, having a lot of trouble with this one. Looks like we're stashed away off to the right. Not in the best spot here, par pals. Here's my lie. There's my shot. I want to get down there. Pretty much only shot here is my forehand. And getting down there as best I can. So trying with the hex and trying to get this through here. Let's see. Let me see if I can just get it through here. Ooh. Yeah. All right, we're struggling. But we're learning. Struggling is learning, learning is struggling. It's a C2 for sure, but again, it looks like bogey time. I'm not ready to give up yet though. Took out the Luna. All right, bogey number 2 in a row. And a little bit of a slide. It's a good makeup for it though. 7. So 7 on U-disc. Reads 230 feet. I don't know if you guys can see it from your position, but it's straight ahead. But look at all the trees you got. You have to find a way to work around it. So for a left-hand, backhand perspective, I'd love to take this line right here, take with my wazard. I'm gonna go straight down, get it to fade back in, hopefully get over to C2. A little wide, get a tree kick. No tree kick. I've always gotten some tree kicks or an early fade, but today, not so much. I went left to this big tree that I'm walking in front of here. Pretty sure I landed nice and deep. Perfectly pinched off. Not too bad. Nothing here. This is tough. My second shot. I really want to get close. Wow. If I can get through here, I can get... Ooh, everything is sharp. Everything is sharp. Oi, oi, oi. Traded one sharp area for another. If I can get through here, I should be able to get over to you guys. Oh! Par pals! I think I saved par. And my ego. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Alright, let's save for par. Yes! Alright, only 2 over. We can do this. Let's get it together. 8? 8 is great. I'll put the measurements up, you know, down here. Look at this font. Look at that font. This one I've tried before a few different ways. What I'm finding, slow your roll, slow your disc down. Had a lot of trouble. Now I figured it out. Gotta take a risky shot here, and I'm gonna do a Anheuser forehand around this tree right in front of me. And once I get around it, it's gonna cut over to the right, cut over to the left, and it'll put me at about C2. Earlier, I was doing backhands from over here, and I was trying to get it to just go through this gap. Wasn't working for me. Everything kept fading right, or bumping something. Bumping something. So you should see it come into this gap over here on the right. Should. Oh, yes. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I just want to go straight at it. It's right here. My only concern is, you know, that tree if I go a little too left. So taking out the swan again. This has been my understable. I'm gonna pop it up. We're about right on the edge of the circle here. Ow. Ow. All right, let's clean it up. Clean up, everybody clean up. All right, that's par. Nothing more, nothing less. I was very close though. I gave it a very, very, very light doink. Little light doink. Just gotta pop it off the fingers. Need a little more pop, a little more spin. He's got big disc energy for a nose. What's on your nose? 9. We're at +2. Not a bad thing. Just some challenges in the new course that I'm really starting to enjoy. And this is like kind of putter city, maybe mid-range. This has got to be, 125, 150 feet. A lot of the time when I've been going through here, either forehand or backhand, I've been hitting the brush on the first stand-up tree during this, in this little corridor here. I don't even know how to explain it. I mean, you just see trees everywhere. But I do have a line straight here to the basket. Hitting a straight line in disc golf obviously is a challenge. And you have this bending, arching tree, which is cool. It's a cool feature, but man, it is perfectly right where I would throw. So I'm gonna pretend that I got a great shot here, and I'm gonna take it along right here. I'm not even gonna run up. Not even gonna do a run up. And we're just gonna try and take it right here through this line and see if we can get it straight through. Okay, nose up and garbage. I should be able to get par. Should be able to get up and down from there. Stop talking about it, be about it. So, right here, I just need to get over here. I'm gonna just use the swan again and just go up and down and get right through here. Oh, come on. All right. Left meat on the bone for sure. I just tapped a little bit of a branch. One at a time. A little bit of a headwind, left, right, actually. Definitely on the edge of the circle here. Oh, right off the edge. We clean it up. Let's take our bogey. +3 through 9.